Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode of the Wizard101 Myth Monstrology playthrough. I'm your host, Godly Seafood, and today we're going to be continuing on with Grizzleheim. Just logged on, ended up getting these guys their needs. It looks like a lot of them are ready, so that'll be nice. I'm seeing a couple King Parsleys, a couple reagents, which is always fantastic. And then while I was just kind of doing stuff throughout the day, I ended up getting enough reagents to craft this thing twice, so let's go ahead, craft that. I think we needed 2 of them, was it? Yeah. Oh, never mind. I apparently forgot to get some black pearls, but that's okay, because I did get the transmute spell just in case I needed that. I was planning on transmuting first, and then I just decided to farm a little bit, so luckily that came in handy. That's perfect. So let's go back to the Dragonspire dude, get this quest over and done with, and then we can move on. What is it? Didn't really do a whole lot, a whole lot, other than I got these quests done. These 2 side quests, I just got them done real fast, and then obviously now we're getting to this one. Got the main quest done, fought those ravens. It wasn't a hard fight. One thing of note, I bought myself $10 worth of crowns, so we got 5k crowns right here. Probably gonna spend that on a couple packs. I'm not quite sure which ones I want to invest into. Considering the fact that I've got level 50 gear at the moment, I don't really see the need to. I'm just going to skip through whatever he's saying. Now we need to make 2 crimson bookshelves. Yeah, thank you. So, I'm going to grab that recipe real quick, and I'll craft that like next episode or something. Yeah, that's nice. So, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to need some Fire Elf treasure cards, but the Crimson Book stands can be, bought from this little dude here. Just grab those real quick, and then we can move on. Crimson Book stands, alright. And I'm going to need some more of those. I can definitely get some by the end of tomorrow. But anyway, so, one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to get the Drake mount from the Dragonspire pack. So let me go find a place in Dragonspire, just kind of set that up real quick. Make it look nice and neat. Give it some amount of fittingness. Where would be a good spot? I've got 1 or 2 ideal spots. Oh, look at this guy. Balance. Death. Okay. He didn't get lucky with the Zeus boots, it seems. That's alright. Alright, yeah. This should definitely be a better spot to do this at. But I definitely want to get the Drake mount. What the hell? That was weird. Somebody doing a spell quest down there? They are! Dude, they're doing the Medusa quest! How awesome is that? Just, they've got to be... Oh, they've still got their level 30 gear. Kind of a lame thing to do. They did get the Myth Wand from House of Scales, which is... The wand is actually quite hard to get. Props to them on that. So, before we got interrupted by that really cool myth thing going on, I want to open up some packs. Now, the Young Battle Drake mount is actually from the Spiral Villains pack. So, let me find that. Dragonspire, Mouse Bears Saga, Super Dragon's Horde pack. What? Why is this available right now? Odd. Spiral Villains pack. So if we check out here, we get the Grandfather Spider stuff. It's really just Stitch gear. I don't really think anybody uses this. But we can get a chance at the Drake Hatchling pet. So I'm going to buy a couple of those and hope that we get lucky. Where's my backspace at? Real quick. Yeah, I've got enough backspace. So let's go back to packs. Spiral Villains Horde pack. See this thing right here. We'll go 1 by 1. We got some boots. Those Morganth boots, alright. Nothing else really noteworthy in that pack. Let's see, we got a chance at... Oh, wow. A one day mount, that's alright. Not what I was looking for. They also added in these little skeleton pets that are super weird. because there's already a skeleton pack like that, or skeleton pet like that in the game. More Morganth boots. You know what? I just realized all of this gear is going to be like 10 levels low. Let me go here, go back to Grizzleheim, and level up, because we're 1 level away from being level 50. That was stupid on my part. So we'll go to Grizzleheim. I'm just going to turn in these quests since they don't really matter, and I'm turning off the dialogue because it doesn't really matter. Sound is off. Oh, not sound. I wanted dialogue. Whoops. I'm just all over the place today. Wonder what they're sorry for. But anyway. So I should... Might as well grab that while I'm here. Should be able to level up here. You know what? I am just all over the place with this. I should have not started the pack opening immediately. So we'll talk to him, and he's like, hey, here's this tooth. Go give that to the ravens. Let me go turn in these other 2 quests. This one's from Veneer, and that one's from her. I don't have the ability to level lock. That's fine. I guess you can only do that once you have 1 level 150. I think it said, so there's that. And then, do I need pet energy for anything? This guy is a little ways away. For getting 1 level up won't be that bad, so I can disregard the pet. It's only 58 energy. Actually, 58 energy, I could probably throw out a guarding fairy. Why are you making noise, phone? I didn't tell you could make noise. So, yeah, that was just side quests from her. I think she gives everybody the Frost Giant Talisman, because it kind of goes along with the Grizzleheim theme. Now, I don't even have my mount on. Whoops. You know what? New intro. Hey there guys, welcome back to the Wizard101 Myth Monstrology playthrough. I'm your host Godly Seafood, and today we're going to be continuing on with Wintertusk. Ended up doing some of the side quests, ended up deciding to turn those in, get some XP from just the ones that we had, and then while I'm here, we might as well listen to the dialogue.
We have the 3 that cannot be. Now is the time to weave our greatest magic.
Yeah, thank you. And boom, level up.
Claw and feather. These are
That's great, sweetheart. So, the reason I'm kind of rushing through that, as you guys kind of maybe saw in the text box, I ended up getting some crowns. I got 5k worth of crowns. Spent them on 2 packs and then realized I was 1 level away from being level 50. So, I was just going to chill here by the young battle drake and see if we can go for the drake hatchling pet. The drake hatchling pet is in the Spiral Villains Horde pack. So we see here, Spiral Villains got the Drake and everything. Drake Hatchling permanent. I don't know why they didn't call it Battle Drake, but, it is what it is. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, nice. Okay. I don't know. I kind of like the Grandfather Spider hat and wand, but I'm not really the biggest fan of the robe. I feel like they could have made him a bit chunky. Because he's got some weight to him. Got Morganth's staff, which is cool. I ended up getting some Morganth boots earlier. And then, ooh, Malistair's robe. That's always cool to have. And these should be coming out at level 50, are they? Oh, wow, that was a wasted pack. I've already got King Parsley's. That's just lame. I'd really like a chance at an actual mount. Ooh, we got the spider pet, though. Not that that pet would be more useful than, like, a Gulcher or something. Got the Grandfather Spider's robe. I'm not really going for gear as much as, it'd be cool to get them out. I thought it'd be cool. And right now we're down like 3 packs, because one of the packs that I got earlier was also trash. We are down 4 packs. Like, what is this? At least give me something good. Make me waste all those crowns on nothing. We got level 50 life boosts. Yeah, not a whole lot. You can't really expect a ton from packs unless you're a ton of good things from packs unless you're just planning on spitting out a ton of what do you call it? Just crowns. Like I think people can go for 100,000 worth of crowns and not get anything good. I'm gonna throw a pixie on here real quick and put some of this stuff up. We got a couple things. I'll probably keep all of it for now. I like the Grandfather Spider 1. That's pretty cool. I might use that for like a stitch or something. So, I'll actually put this one here because I like it so much. And then everything else can go in here. So, also, as you see, I was doing some farming just in Celestia. I know I'm not technically there yet, but I also technically am there level-wise. And I thought it would be a good idea to try and... What is it? Just try and get some of the stuff, at least the Celestial, the Celestia hat, which I did get, which is awesome. So get rid of those. Put Morgant's staff up. And yeah, I do believe that was everything. I don't think that they had any Athames or anything, which is fine. Also got these little level 56 Athames for whenever I use those. So those are going to go in my bank for a little while. Bank. Bank. Everything else is not really important. But while I'm here, off to the side, might as well equip this. So this doesn't necessarily give me better overall stats. Like I lose out on Power Pip, I lose out on the 3 accuracy that I have. I gain 1 more damage, and I lose 4 death and 5 life resist. But I mean, still having 21 crit or 21 additional chance to crit is pretty good. Obviously, through farming with Malastare, we got the Malastare robe. 5 universal resist. So this is probably going to be my offensive robe, maybe. But it gives some pierce, gives some accuracy. I lose out on pip chance again, so I don't even know if this is worth it. But I might as well. We never got any boots, never got any wands. Thames, however, we got this guy here. Check this out. So it's basically a direct upgrade from this on the side that it has mana, damage, and then it's got some power pips, or some what was that? A little bit less power pips, but overall pretty good. I was looking at this. I don't know if these stack, so I'm gonna have to check those out. But that gives 2 blades, as it were. This basically a direct upgrade. We lose out on the outgoing healing, but I wasn't really too worried on that. And then, yeah. Also, in one of the prior packs that I opened, I did get a 1 day, but then again, he doesn't matter. So, with that, I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff real quick, and then we'll get back on into it. Alright, so I wanted to sell some of this stuff real quick. Going to keep her, going to sell him. So, let's go over here. Keep that one. I'm going to sell the Firemander just because it's not that important. Either one of those. We do have a frog. I'm going to keep him for a little while since he only sells for like 100. But the rest of these can go. Going to keep the Copper Colossus just because I was planning on using those. These little guys, I don't really have a whole lot of use for. I don't care for them. They're not bad, but I also don't necessarily see them as good or usable. Like this one, this is the Skeletal Warrior that drops from Snow Crusher. Yeah, Victor Snow Crusher. This one, I don't know what this exists to do, but I don't need it. And yeah, so we got ourselves a little bit of gold. Check out my magic, 120. And I think at max now I'm at, 336. I think I was hitting max at like 200 something earlier. While I'm here, I might as well dye my boots. Just to kind of get those going, and then we can get back on into the questing. I guess I didn't set a mark in Grizzleheim, but that's okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. You know what? While we're here, I know I've only got 2 of these, but you know, we might as well enjoy it a little bit. We got the Unforgiving Dead pack and Gulcher's Horde pack. Nothing else I really need or want. By like next month, I should have like 2 or 3. And it's not. Sometimes we'll get Monstrology potions, but if not, that's all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and go for the Gulcher's one. Since I was opening up packs, we got an expert socket wrench. That's worth it, I guess. Didn't get any gear outside of that. We got a Raven pet, so that's something. Holy shit, dude! Let's go. A storm culture? Dang, that's awesome. I can use that for a storm. People used to go after these like crazy. Man, that's... Well, I did get a mount in some capacity. I'm gonna lock this guy. Give that to my storm. That's awesome. Kind of glad I took the little bit of a detour. It's always a small chance, but even so, it's always a small chance. I think we'll just go blue for now, just kind of have ourselves matching. Is dark blue and gold? Nah, blue will be fine. Alright, well, that was quite the detour. Not what I was expecting at all. I'm really glad I was recording for that. I was planning on just keeping it entirely paused. But let's go back to our questing in Grizzleheim. I've wasted enough time. Yeah, 18 minutes flew by. Even though this won't be 18 minutes in the video, I was planning on doing the pack opening since I was almost level 50. Opened 2 packs, realized I was already almost to level 50 and I might as well have done the quests. Not that it really mattered that you guys knew that I did them. I'm doing all the side quests in Grizzleheim. And then I was like, you know what? I probably should, you know, do something. So anyway, it looks like we only really lost one resist. Our overall universal resist went up. Our damage went up by like 8. Our power pips are actually not that bad as well. So we're treading along quite nicely. We got some crit, which is awesome. And now we can get back to the story. So last we left off, we had we had to get 3 things: a claw from a nameless bear, a white feather from a raven, and a tooth from a wolf for some reason.
Tooth, claw, and feather. These are symbols of our people, yet each comes from a source that cannot be.
Mm-hmm.
You must bind them with the thread of your life and weave them into the tapestry that is Grizzleheim's fate.
Take feather, claw, and tooth to the loom of fate. Tie them to your thread, you will know it, and return to us.
I love how they just kind of throw that in. It's like, you'll know whichever one's yours. But anyway, oh man, some people doing Nastron.
One of the threads looks a little different from the others. You get a sense that it represents you.
Could also be for some weirdo out in the spiral.
You tie the feather, claw, and tooth to the thread. Strangely, Grizzleheim feels a little more like home to you.
Mm-hmm, I bet. So let's go talk back to them. I can't wait to see how much my crits are going to go for.
You can now dispel the magic that binds Grandmother Raven within her cage. It should open to your touch.
Why? Why couldn't anyone else in Grizzleheim do this? Alright, Grandmother Raven. I'm going to go ahead and untie you. And probably get you into a nice nursing home. I know being a bit of an elderly, you know, it's probably a little bit cold outside. And what the actual hell is going on here? What did I do? Why is the tree glowing? Where is Grandmother? Holy shit! Alright, that's... Okay, that is Grandmother Raven.
Free from that cage. Now I can take on my true form.
Right, yeah, you probably would have been crushed to death.
Do not be afraid. Walk up the ramp so that I can see you, eye to eye.
I'm very much afraid. Like, when they said you were a primordial being predating the spiral, Like, I wasn't expecting somebody, like, who's the size of a fucking dragon.
It has been centuries since I wore this shape. Oh, to stretch these wings once more.
Why? Why would you not wear that shape?
There is still much to do, else the Everwinter takes us all in its cold, clawed grasp.
Mm-hmm. You know, looking at you, I feel like you personally could figure this one out.
When the Ice Titan fought with his brothers, the Titans of Fire and Storm, the world was threatened with ruin.
She means the first world, and the Frost, Fire, and Storm Titan were her sons.
Bartleby sung the song that put them to sleep, and bound together the shattered world, and spun it into the spiral.
Right, I've got some notes on that. Bartleby apparently didn't do a good enough fucking job, considering that the inhabitants of Dragonspire, or some members of the Dragon Cult in Dragonspire, summoned the fucking Dragon Titan, which ruined the world. These guys are undoing Bartleby's magic as we speak. And the Storm Titans fucked over Celestia, which we're not supposed to know yet.
4 sons there are of the Ice Titan, 4 giants of frost. Austri, Vestri, Sudri, and Nordri are their names.
Mm-hmm. So that makes them your grandchildren.
Each frost giant rules a land near Rundle Fjord, and they have never been friendly to bear, wolf, or raven.
Gotcha.
But the one they liked least was their father, the Ice Titan himself. While the father slumbers, the sons run wild.
You know, I can relate.
The 4 ice giants each have a means to bind their father to sleep. 4 golden seals, 1 to each.
Why?
I lay this task upon you, to fetch back the golden seals. The gate to Austri's land will now open to you. Go through the
Gotcha.
gate and speak to Austri. Bargain for the seal, then return with it. There is no other way.
Sure. Also, I'd just like to point out Austri's land is just called Australand, which is basically how naming cities goes. So Australand is this way, and we'll probably level up like twice, maybe 3 times if we complete all of the quests in here. But it's a nice little area, kind of frozen, kind of fall like spring, I guess you can say. So I have to go talk to Austria. I could walk all the way there, or I could just take a teleporter. I need to update my deck. Because now I've got 3 35% blades that I don't believe stack. Let me just take this off real quick and get rid of one of these and then put my pet back on. And boom. There we go. Oh yeah, and we also have another Orthrus attack. Pretty cool. That should be all we need at the moment. Alright, hey, Austri. My man, living in a roofless house. I need that golden seal to put your father to sleep before the ravens wake him up. If that's physically possible.
I pulled bigger things than you out of my nose.
Yeah, you should get that checked out by a doctor.
Who are you? And why should I bother listening?
Well, I mean, I hear you don't like your father, the Ice Titan, and you wouldn't want him to come alive and awake, so, you know, let me just get that golden seal off your hand, and, you know, I can go ahead and make sure he never comes back to life again, or wake up from his slumber.
It's clear to me why you've come. You want the golden seal.
That's exactly it.
Father in his great sleep. The Coven gave 1 seal to each of the Ice Titan's sons for safekeeping, but they do not know us very well.
Right.
It pleases my brothers and me to let Emir sleep on, while we rule over Bear, Raven, and Wolf.
How did the Coven not know this?
You're clearly a wizard of some renown, but I will not grant the seal to just any who ask. You must earn it.
Right, and so what do I need to do to earn it?
4 tests I place before you. You must demonstrate your superiority in strategy, wits, charm, and strength. If you would have my golden seal, you must defeat the most cunning of my allies, Skagus Forkbeak. He dwells in a small shack next to my hall. You may have passed it on your way here. Defeat him and return here.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so... Sorry. In true godly seafood fashion, I'm eating while playing for the first part of it. So we gotta talk to this guy and basically win a game, a board game, against the best board game player. They call him Yugi Moto, King of Duels.
I saw
Or
you
King of Games.
around Ostry's Hall. What brings you here?
How the fuck did you see that? You haven't even moved since I got here.
If you want to impress me, you'll have to defeat me in a game of Thane's Table. It's a complex game, like chess.
Well, first of all, I'm not here to impress you. I just have to beat you for Austry's sake.
I can see you haven't heard of it, but don't worry, I'm starved for a good game. No one here is any good at it.
Yeah, I bet.
I have defeated all of Grizzleheim at Thane's Table, all but Mimir Winterbane, and we played to a draw.
Right.
If you want to learn how to play, and play well, you should go and beg him to teach you the rules of the game.
Uh-huh. And so where is he at?
Mimir dwells at the Well of Erd in Rundlefjord, guarded by the three Njorns. Tell him I sent you.
Guarded by the three Njorns. Gotcha. So I'm gonna leave a mark here and go talk to whatever this dude's name is. Basically have to learn chess from him. It's not technically chess, but it might as well be chess. There's no mini game. Later iterations of Wizards101 would have seen an attempt at a board game, a mini game inside of inside of the Wiz. But that's alright. I'm gonna go with 2 of these. And get rid of that guy. He's not really valuable to have.
You don't see anyone nearby. That rope looks suspicious. Does Mimir actually live in the well?
Yeah, why the fuck does he live in the well? Also, I was told he was guarded by the three Norns.
There is only one way to find out.
Alright, well, I guess we're breaking and entering. Add that to the list of crimes my character commits on a daily basis. That should be fine. I might... I don't have too much in the way of that.
Who trespasses in my well? I'll send you to the coldest corner of the afterlife.
Rude. Also, he's a ghost. You can see right through him. So. This guy. A lot of shields. A lot of tomfoolery about. I am going to put a Minotaur in there just in case. And, we'll put the bubble out just in case. First thing to do, blade up twice, hit. I'm hoping that everything goes well and I don't get last. Everything did not go well. I did get last. In that case, shield blade into Orthrus to kill that storm minion because he's going to ruin my day. Let's see. Yeah, this guy just sucks as a boss. Especially at such a low level. He can be a bit of a tough one to beat. Actually, I didn't save my blades. This little dude is definitely going to die with just one Orthrus hit. Okay. Never mind. If that's the case... Wand hit into I actually don't know. It may be worth using just an earthquake. No, I'll go for a... Oh, he's got 6k health. Oh, shit. Wait. Why does he have 6k health? The boss before him had, like, less than 2k. That's annoying. Yeah, that very much would have to be the old number system numbers. Alright, so we don't have much time to survive. I need a lot of things. I need to pull my other Orthrises, or actually maybe my my Minotaur as fast as I can. Get that going. Definitely shield up. That would have been a nice last round. Is that a shield on him? Oh, that's a... Nope. That just didn't show. 1,000? 700. Not good. And of course, in typical typical questing fashion, my pet doesn't help me when I need it. We'll see if these stack. They probably don't, but that's okay. Oh no, don't want to get rid of that. Get rid of his shield. Oh, these do stack. Alright. What is he doing? Is that a natural attack? Oh, come on. I would have way better preferred to have use that shield on a different spell. Alright, so do all three of these stack, then? They do not. Wow. I think that necklace, or that amulet, counts as a regular blade, unless I just completely got that wrong. So let's see. I'm gonna go for crit and pierce. Since I've got a little bit of crit already, this should help amplify that. So I have a 39% chance of critting with my stats in that bubble. However, I don't know that a crit would kill without a feint, so I'm going to do that. He's going to hit me, undoubtedly. That's perfect. Even if he stuns me, like, if he shields, I'm screwed. If not, I win. Wow. What a loser. That's alright. I'm fairly well set up for the moment. So that's going to be minus, what, 30 or 28%? Yeah. Did I crit? I don't think that I did. Oh, I did crit. Holy shit. Alright, so I just need to survive the next couple of rounds or to get a hit off with this. And then, of course, he hits me with an Ice Kraken. If he crits this, I might die. Heck, I might die regardless. That'll do definitely 800. 912. Yeah, this is a very, very close match, but I win. You know what? I should have put on my boots with ice resist. That would have been a way smarter thing. And we got some Grizzleheim boots. Everything in Wintertusk sells for a ton. Alright, my guy. I beat you fair and square.
You have my apologies for the misunderstanding. I was not expecting guests.
Right.
You have certainly strayed from the beaten path, Outlander. What brings you here?
I gotta win the tournament in Duel City, and I need your help.
Skegis sent you to learn to play Thane's Table at my hand? That's wise. If he taught you himself, then he might not get the most of the game, and he might try to cheat.
Oh, yeah?
Very well. I'll teach you how to play, but I'm so very hungry and so very cold. I'm in no mood to teach. Yet.
You're dead. How can the dead eat? I can clearly see right through you.
Fetch me a loaf of Regan Wildleaf's harvest bread, and I'll teach you to beat Skegis Forkbeak at his game.
Sure, but also, you're a ghost. I can see me behind you. You shouldn't be capable of eating. Oh, you can fight this guy multiple times. Okay. Well, if I ever decide to do Monstrology, I've got an undead bear I can capture. I also need a little bit of health, because I am not looking too good. Only 23 ice resist. It might be worth just having my other footwear on. I'd lose out on 3%, but you know, the ice accuracy would be well worth it. Kind of, not really. So, Regan is over here. He's the guy who had the broken tooth, if I'm not mistaken.
I delivered the last of the bread to the bakery before the cold claimed the village.
So the bread is going to be frozen, if not already stale.
There should be some in the basket, though you'll need to heat it up in the bakery's oven.
Right.
My harvest bread is meant to be served with fresh honey, but the nearest beehives are in Ostralund.
Yeah, thanks for that information. What it should do is have me go over here, place the bread, get the honey, come back for the bread. But instead, it's just like all in one go. Also, this would be frozen and
You find a
stale.
loaf of Regan's harvest bread. It is cold, but looks tasty. A few minutes in the oven, and the harvest bread is hot and ready to eat. Now for the honey.
Yep. It is cooling down by the minute. I'm actually going to leave a mark here, because it would technically be faster to port to there. Let's see. Grab some of this here honey.
You carefully gather some honey without angering the hive. Maybe the bees were expecting a bear.
That's funny. It's like a stereotype for bears, I guess. Grab some of that mana that I wasted. And we're off. What is it? Ooh, I got 2 training points. So after I get the trogs, I'll be close to getting the fire shields. Actually, fire and storm is very situational. Or, sorry, ice and storm. Very situational. Let's see. So we go back down here. We don't have to fight him again. But if we were to come in here with a player who has not beaten him, then yeah, it would require me to, you know, fight him again, potentially. Or I just have to walk around. Alright, dude, I've got your loaf of bread.
That smells delicious. Honey, too? You are indeed a generous guest.
If I didn't need the honey and he thought that was just going to be an added gesture, why did I have to go get it?
I won't make you watch me eat it. After all, you're here to learn how to play Thane's Table. Let me start.
Mimir teaches you not only the basics of Thane's Table, but some advanced rules and some strategy.
Which should take hours to do. Also, he doesn't even have a Thane's Table or pieces. Also, that is definitely chess.
When he is finished teaching you the game, you think you can teach Skegis a thing or two.
And that's all I can teach you.
Because we're apparently the best at everything.
I think you will surprise Skegis when you play.
No, I'm gonna have to. That's the only way that I win this. That's the only way that I win, is to win. And my dude, though, doesn't actually look too bad with the color scheme matching. What a... Just look at my stats a little more. Oh, that's a weird little visual glitch. In and outgoing. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot there. And Skagis is over here. Alright, Skagis. I'm here to play you at Thane's table again. And I'll probably win, because this is the main story after all, and I am the main character.
Mimir got you sorted out? Good. Ready to play some Thane's table? Excellent. Lay your pieces out on the board and let's get started.
Alright.
What's that? You don't have any pieces? Is this some kind of jest?
Yeah, you would think that it would be a joke, but honestly, I just never got any.
Most Thane's table players supply their own pieces. I no longer have a spare set. The Frostbones took mine.
Of course they did. Well, I guess I better offer up my services to go get them back.
If you want to recover my spare set, you're more than welcome to go and get it from the Frostbones that took it.
If I get them back, I'm keeping them after the duel. Okay, so I just wanted to chime in again on the YouTube video. So right now we've got a regular spell blade as well as both of these. I'm pretty sure last time that I saw it, I didn't mistake it. It does actually stack incorrectly, but let's just kind of see. I've got only 3 blades in my deck right now, so if any of these stack like that, it does not count as a pet blade, it counts as a regular spell blade. So technically, I don't even need to equip regular spell blades unless I really wanted to notice the difference. But anyway, just one of those weird things. I'm not sure why King's Isle does not fix that. Like this pack, this amulet came out in a pack that came out 2-3 months ago, maybe. Just saying. Alrighty, so we got the pieces, and they made a funny joke about undead skeletons having relatives and something like that. Anyway, we're here to play Thane's Table. Turns out that this amulet right here, the Cronius amulet, was actually just a waste of time. There's no reason to get it. It adds 2 blades that do not count as item card or pet blades. They count as spell blades. They stack with regular spell myth blades. So this was a waste of time to farm. Luckily, I didn't spend too much time on it, but I'm just going to keep my Satyr amulet equipped for the time being. And let's get back to it.
And now that you're ready, let's begin. To the Thane's table.
Oh, no way. That must be why they call it Thane's Table. I love it how he doesn't move.
Skegis is a master at the game. Every move is deliberate,
What?
calculating, and without hesitation.
Nothing's happening. The table has disappeared.
You lose your sense of time while playing. It is difficult to keep track of the rules and advice Mimir gave you.
Kind of defeats the purpose of learning strategy and learning how to play.
Skegis pauses and leans back. The game is over and the winner all but decided.
But then...
You think you've lost, but then why is Skegis frowning? You look again and realize you won.
That way they don't have to animate a chess-type wannabe game. Alright, take that, you loser.
Mimir taught you well. You can tell Ostry that you bested me in strategy.
Why didn't I just go take a nap and then come back later and let him know that? 99% of the quests that I deal with could simply be could simply be solved by just going and doing something else, coming back, giving somebody the good news, and just going along with my journey.
That took a while. I was sure you fled. How did you do?
I won.
So, you've beat Skegis in a game of Thane's Table, which shows you are a master of strategy.
Right.
This next challenge will be no easy matter. You must defeat my riddle master at a game of wits.
Oh, of course.
His name is Grond, and he dwells in a village not far from here. Go and challenge him to the riddle game. Right.
Just want to point out that boars are not the most intelligent individuals in the Wizard 101 cinematic universe. Chances are this is going to be very easy and not challenging at all. But let's see, maybe I'm wrong. What are his amulets? Oh, that's disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought there would be some actual good stuff here. I mean, there's like the steel card, but for 40k gold, nah. You get better stuff later on. Alright, so here's Grond. What is that? Oh, that's the Trog. That's for the Prospector Zeke quest. I'll get to that towards the end of Grizzleheim. Alright, Grond. I'm here to play the riddle game.
Grond is riddle master of Oscriland, famousest in all Grizzleheim.
Famousest.
What is your name?
You tell Grond your name.
You pretty good at riddle game. You win.
Okay, perfect. I win.
Grond did not even know answer to that one.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna have to go on a defeat and collect. I didn't think it was gonna be that straightforward. I swear to God, Austri better say something about that boar's level of intelligence. Oh, hey, they've got the little witch's call, witch's house, hunt house, or witch's house call house, whatever it's called. Let's see. Austri, I beat your champion.
Let me guess. You beat Grond? Maybe he'll win one someday.
I love it how he's like, oh, let me guess. He didn't win. He knew that this was going to be a waste of time.
With the challenges of strategy and wits under your belt, you're still only halfway to earning a golden seal.
Right.
The challenge of charm can't be won as easily. You will have to convince a warrior to part with his weapon.
Then I beat the ever-living mess out of him and take it. I've taken the lives of former school professors before. This is not going to be a difficult task.
The wolves have been causing me no end of trouble, and none more so than their chief, Garm Moonstalker.
Then go Mario Goomba stomp his ass.
His spear is a thorn in my side, so I'll be wanting it from him. But you must win it without harming him.
Why?
Go and take Garm's spear from him. He won't give it up easily, so be warned. You can find him in the wolf camp.
Why would you tell me to go get somebody's personal property and then add the little addition of, hey, by the way, you can't physically harm them? That serves no purpose but to pad out the runtime. Could have just been a boss battle. Hey, give me your spear.
Oh there, Outlander. You must be the one who helped my cousins in the Merkholm. So, friend, I welcome you.
Oh, cool. I don't have to be a jackass to you. Give me your spear.
How can I help you? Be warned, my time is short. I have many boars to defeat. Austri's thugs are endless. You wish to take my spear? I would gladly give it up if it meant my foes were all defeated.
Uh-huh. So yeah, now we have to go fight some boars. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and collect some of these little quests around here. There's one dude who tells you to get his marbles because he's lost them. Haha, funny pun, because he's just mad. And then there's this other chick who's like, hey, go defeat these boars, or she's afflicted with some rhyming thing. I don't know. It's one of those two things, I think. Oh, we gotta go skin the trees. That person just skinned the trees. You suck. Realm swap. It did not swap me to a different realm. Gotta love Wizards 101. Buggy as hell. Luckily, should be some other trees here. I guess somebody's on the same quest that I am. Let's see. Or there's only like 2 trees. Could have swore there were like 10 of them. Alright, so we got some trees, and now... Yeah, now she's like, okay, go defeat those. Maybe? I don't actually know. Hold up. Go talk to this dude. I could have taken the teleporter. That would have been a really good idea. I don't know why I did not. Let's see. Where is he at? Oh, here he is. So yeah, go... Okay, so now we got like 3 different quests for boars. We've got Tusked Raiders, those boars. Are there any other quests here? Ugh. Abner K. Doodle. Nope. Alright, so these are the 3 available quests. One thing to take note of is the fact that these little traps here lead us to an extra little boss who cheats.
Some of the traps have been smashed and others...
Oh yeah, thank you, narrator.
Trail leads into that nearby cave.
And then it's like, hey, go check out this cave. This one is not particularly a difficult quest, but I always like to see just in case there's anybody who wants to join me. I think it's one of those things where you get a ton of debuffs put on you, accuracy debuffs, and then you have to figure out how to, how to win.
Are you the one trapping in my...
Yeah, blah blah.
I will send you back to your village with your tail between your legs.
Yeah, we might as well take a nice little detour, do a little bit of a short quest. This one is an interesting one, considering the fact that you have to hit him, but he also cheats and debuffs you for no reason. Let's see. Yep. Perfect. He gets rid of all of our debuffs and gives us that, which is fantastic. So then I can go about dealing with that. I actually did not need those Monstrology spells. Oh man, you know what? I should have put on my my boots with the 5 additional ice resist. That would have been smart. And then let's try to... go for an Orthrus, I guess. Maybe? If I crit, that minion's dead. See how often we crit. It's going to be severely low. But hey, at least we can crit now. Boom, he did. And the boss... was it? The boss survived that one. he going to cheat again? No, not this round. But he is going to try and shield again. What a jerk. Okay. It only takes small, like regular single hits. That's odd. And then he gets rid of them. Pretty straightforward, so I'm just going to pause while this goes. Alright, so back to YouTube. Ultimately, did not succeed. As you can see, I'm dying right now. Got kind of unlucky. He put 2 negative accuracy debuffs on me again, and I fizzled and didn't want to waste a feint with the Minotaur, so I decided to go for just a regular an Earthquake, even though it would not negate his cheat. But then again, I have a healing pet who chooses not to cast. Like, it's kind of a waste to have pets like this because they're just so not useful. Like, I can get like killed. I can get killed multiple times, and then one round out of like 6 or 7, my pet will heal me after I take like 2 points of damage. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the point of a Maycast is that it should probably cast at least once per fight, not once per 6 or 7 fights after I've taken hundreds of damage. Let's see if I can get first. If I can get first, that would be a better help. I'm not gonna do this if I can't go first, because they do technically have a cheating mechanic, which is stupid. They're introducing cheating into the game super early for some reason. So let's see if we can get first. It'd be great if they would just allow this to go on Wiz, just in general. So if you're soloing, go first. If not, deal with it. And again, King's Isle doesn't know how to do their numbers. They can't just make it a 50-50 chance. It's got to be, completely random on whether you go first or not. Like, it doesn't add any value to the game to have me go last. It doesn't make the fights harder, strategic-wise. It just makes it completely more difficult of a game to play in general. And they already go so far out of their way to make their game so fucking user-friendly, and to the point where babies could play this. Like, if they didn't want the game to feel hard, they shouldn't have gotten rid of crit. Or if they wanted the game to feel hard, they shouldn't have gotten rid of crit the way that they did 4 years ago. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, so not the best position to be in. I need to hit this guy next round if at all possible. It would be great if they didn't give ice shields or tower shields to every single ice enemy as well. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a single death mob cast like Plague or something like that in the early games. I don't know, it still feels very weird. Like, I don't see low-level monsters using, taunts or, all of these very useful, versatile, low pip spells, but then they'll give ice minions the ability to reduce damage by 50%, and there's no way to circumvent that with Pierce until a higher level. Or you have to use a wand hit or, a Pierce treasure card, or, sorry, a Pierce spell, rather than Pierce stats. It's very odd to me why they choose to do that. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, I think this time I'm gonna go Blade into Feint, maybe. It would be great if my pet would heal me. Seriously, I've got an overtime getting cast on me. I'm already lost like 400 health. And I'm just constantly dying. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, you keep that on you. In that case, I'm gonna do this. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's gonna cheat smokescreen on me now, so I have to worry about that. There's no time to actually set up either. Why does he use that? I thought he used, Wait a minute, what? Why is he using Earthquake? I thought he used... Ifrit. That's so weird. Well... That's gonna be the case. I've gotta focus on getting rid of this. And he cast it twice for some reason. Like, if anything, make it stackable, so I'd only lose one round. Yeah, that's fine. That was just... Oh! That's perfect. Finally, a decent time for my pet to heal me. Yeah, if he had hit me with like a crit Ice Kraken, I might have died. What is this? Oh, Stormzilla. Or Icezilla. Even worse, considering it does more damage per pit. Boop. Alright, what is he doing? That better not be a debuff. Not that they actually use them. So, I have one round to Blade, which, again, I can't pull my blades to save my life. So we're going to do this into a Minotaur. And that should be more than enough to kill him, maybe. If I crit, and the crit goes through on the boss, he definitely dies. Within the next 2 rounds. Boom. Alright, we're looking good. So then, I think now I'm going to do this and hope that I crit. If I crit, this does, what, 500 damage? With a crit would do way more. Oh, nice. 204, so that'll be like, what, 1800? Called it. Alright. So that is what a lucky...
But there are no
what?
Inside.
Oh, thank you. That is what a lucky run looks like. I'm actually gonna keep that. You can sell that for quite a bit. It's like 9,000 gold. Most expensive. One of the most expensive amulets in the game. At the time of like Darkmoor releasing. I know people used to farm a boss that has a chance to drop this. And the boss only had like 2k HP. But anyway, so yeah, the reason I did that is because we got one boar ticked off, as well as, we can talk to this dude and, get some experience. And then we can come back to this guy and get some more experience. But before that, before we do all this, I'm going to go and level up my pet real quick. Alright, so in between that, I decided to come to the bazaar, sell some stuff. Wanted to check out this whole thing. Yeah, 10k gold for this amulet that we got from that tree boss. Pretty cool. This, another little hefty amount of gold. And then all of this stuff from Grizzleheim. Can't sell that, but like these boots, 2,000 gold. Super nice. This will be like, 3,000. We can sell these, since we did only craft those. And while I'm here, I might as well check some stuff out. We got no steel, which kind of sucks. One thing I did get from the bazaar, I was looking, somebody sold like 20 of these blueprint tokens, which are hard to come by sometimes. So I'm going to use those to make spiral doors. Let's see, copper. Nobody's selling steel. The reason I was looking for steel is because at some point I want to get a myth sniper jewel. But for that, I need, some snacks that I can get, some reagent that I can get. But these I have to win from like battles. Probably shouldn't have sold all of mine early game, but it is what it is. So anyway, let's go talk to what's his face and get some free XP. Yep. That's nice. And now we go talk to her. And she's probably going to tell us to go, defeat and collect some boars or something. Maybe. I actually can't remember. The specific boars were tusked raiders. Those are berserker brawlers. Blah blah blah. Nothing. So which ones are the tusked razors? Are those the fire ones or the life ones? Might as well try and focus on those for a minute. Got Savini razors and razor tusk warriors. Now we can go and fight him. I'm not going to do that right now. I've already trailed off on one side boss. So now we just need to go defeat some of these guys over here. I believe they're to the left. Yep. Are they life? Yeah, Tusk Raiders. They are fire. So right now, there are not enough fire minions here. So I am going to go grab these reagents real quick and then realm hop until I find some. Boom, okay, that's perfect. Look at all these fire dudes. Encounters. Alright, so they're dead. 4K, nice. And now we can get back to it. Who did we need to talk to? Oh, we need to talk to, like, multiple people. I'll get the side quest stuff later. But for right now, I'm going to focus on this guy. He's at the wolf camp. Okay, so we defeated the boars, did some little side quest stuff that I'm going to cut out. And now we talk to this guy.
You have my spear to use as you see fit. Do not worry, I have several others ready to use against the boars.
Kind of makes me wonder why Austri wanted his spear, but alright. So, let's go back here. Boom. Boom. And all the way over here. Oh, I'm stuck on a ledge. Hey, Austri, I got you that one thing.
Garm's spear. Now with this in my hands, he is rendered powerless. My boars will make short work of him.
I'm not going to mention the fact that he has several other spears like that exact one, and just let you enjoy your victory.
The final test you shall face is the test of strength. I will not mince words. It is a battle you must win.
I guarantee you it's several battles I must win.
There is a cave near my hall, and in it is a fearsome ice troll named Sulkir. He is my mightiest champion.
Right.
Go there, face Sulkir in battle, and return to claim the golden seal. There are no further conditions.
I call bullshit. I already know the fact that I'm going to have to fight somebody else too. I think. Maybe it was a side quest that I'm thinking of. But since I'm going up against an ice guy, might as well put on my ice resist boots. Give me 28 instead of 23. What does my power pip chance look like with this gone? Not really worth it. Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. Can I add jewels to this? Unlock socket. I need an adept socket wrench. I can just farm the Jade Oni for that. Or I can wait till I'm level 60 and do or get the stuff from Tower of the Elephant. But anyway, what do you have to say?
My club is hungry. Step on over here so I can feed it.
Right, okay. Well, let me just check my deck real quick. We're gonna do some undead. I've gotten quite a few of these little ice dudes over there. Do 2 of those, and then like 3 of these. Oh yeah, I need a little bit of health. I'll be right back. Is there a health wisp anywhere? Sadly, there is not. Why are there no health wisps over here? It doesn't make any sense. You know, all the way around because these mobs can't walk faster. Still think that's pretty awesome, though. Got this little guy. Look at that. That's beautiful. Would have preferred the Drake mount, but we got something at least. Even though it's not the Drake mount. So I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. And we move on. Okay, now I can fight you guys. Ah, dang it. Alright, so... Forgot to put in shields, but I can go... Probably double blade into Orthrus. Maybe throw out a feint as well. And just try and tank damage. Ooh, Ice Kraken. First round. And it's a crit. Alright. Not good. This is not a bad hand. I can keep going for a minute. Yeah, Wintertusk at a low level is super difficult, especially with all these crits. Like that. Fuck me, dude. I'm about to be 3/4 down of health. I need to pull my heal at the very least. 1,000 damage for a crit Ice Colossus. I have 28% ice resist, by the way. So, it really just kind of depends. Like, I'm probably going to have to redo this fight. Is that a shield or a blade? That's a shield. So, yeah, I'm kind of screwed unless my pet heals me. No, I'm dead. Oh, no, he didn't crit, so... Yeah, that's something. Come on, pet, heal me. Yeah, I'll keep going. See what happens, but... Unless they both just decide to do absolutely nothing this round and next round, I lose. Oh, never mind. Alright. Let's give me some health back. I don't think it's going to be much. Maybe 1,000 if I'm lucky. Yeah, just under. Oh, that's perfect. I'd have preferred he crit with both of those rather than his other good spells. What is it? Snowstorm or Blizzard, whatever that's called? That's like one of the worst spells an Ice Wizard could use. So we'll do that. See what happens over the next 2 rounds. Is that a shield? Probably is. Nope. So... we just wait and see. Is that a shield? Ah, it is. Okay. He bought himself a round. That sucks. I wish he would have shielded last round. Because at least then... could have done this. Because now I'm in danger of dying Very horribly. Fizzle. You suck. Yeah, if he crits, I'm dead. Okay, he didn't crit, so that's gonna be, what, 600, 700, 800 maybe? Minus 28%, so 700. Oh, nice. You've activated my trap heal. It barely ever happens, but it does happen sometimes. Dude, give me a double heal and get me back to full HP. Nope. Fizzle. Oof. Not good, not good. Well, if that one did 700 plus 30%, this one should technically do less. Where's my resist? Is it not showing up or what? Okay, well, I don't have many options, so I just have to hope I don't fizzle and hope they don't screw me. Quite tough at the moment. Quite tough indeed. Did I crit? I don't... Oh, I boost, though. That's cool. Nice. That's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Dude, I was on the run for a minute there. Oh, and we got another 10k gold amulet. That's perfect. So this should be Austri's last task. However, I guarantee you there's going to be some tomfoolery.
I was sure you'd meet your doom at Sulkir's hands, but I'm impressed at the outcome.
Right. So about that golden seal.
You can have this golden seal. I wish you luck with my brothers. They'll not be so easy to bargain with.
Yeah, they will.
Vestri is the next of us you'll need to talk to. He rules Vestriland, to the west of Hrundel Fjord.
Right.
The gate to Vestriland is locked, shut fast by the Coven, a magic lock that cannot be forced or picked. A raven named Grimaldi Keymaker lives to the south of my hall. He is no friend to the Coven, but knows locks.
I thought you said it couldn't be picked like a lock.
I have not seen Grimaldi in years, but if anyone will know how to open the lock to Vestriland, it is Grimaldi. You should go speak to Grimaldi
there it
and
is.
see if he can make you a key. Then take the golden seal to Grandmother Raven.
Yep, there it is. We now have to fight someone. Again. Speaking of which, whilst here, might as well grab some HP and turn in that one side quest, maybe. Maybe I should fight the other boss too, I don't know. Take that. I'll take these as well. He's going to be to the left right here. I need one more HP wisp. Oh, perfect. It just spawned on me. So this will be a boss fight for sure. I think he's a balanced boss, maybe? Either that or he's an undead. I don't know. I usually just kind of run past this part.
This place is deserted. It's been years since anyone lived here. It reminds you of a tomb. That runestone may have some clues to what happened to Grimaldi.
Right. So, let's go check this out.
Who disturbs my eternal rest?
Why are you eternally resting? We need your help picking a magic lock or something.
I see all. The secrets of life and death are known to me.
Which is why you're dead.
Seek a key to Vesterland, sealed by the Coven.
I guarantee you that was your only use in life, and you're just making this up as you go along.
Though the cold of the grave is great, the chill of the ever-winter will be much worse. So I will help you.
Sure.
The Coven asked me to destroy the key, but I would not. So they slew me. And now I am hungry for vengeance. They could not banish the key, so the Coven broke the Vestralund key into 2 parts.
Oh my god.
United.
Yep, here are the other boss fights I was talking about.
They gave 1 piece each to 2 ice colossi named Nali and Nar, who dwell in different caves nearby.
Of course they do.
Defeat Nali and Nar, recover the pieces of the key, and return to me. I will repair them.
Yeah, great. Alright, so... That's so fucking stupid. Just let me get on to the next area. I only have 2 training points. So at the moment, I can't do what I was hoping to. That being said, I haven't been using my treasure cards hardly at all, so... Maybe throw in a couple of those. Oh, hey. Another side quest where I have to go defeat a boss and collect a thing. Where is Nolly? Oh, are they in Australand? That's odd. Could have swore they were somewhere different entirely. One of them is going to be out in Rundle Fjord, right? I don't know.
If you have come here, it is to no good end. I will destroy you.
Right. I have for fire. See, this is why I wish I had the fire shields. Because then I could go, shield against ice and storm. I might as well keep those. Use those, and we'll call it good. Yeah, I'm not doing that against enemies like this. Like, King's Isle can allow me to go first, since I'm soloing. I don't understand why they make this such a difficult task. They don't add any value by not having solo players go first. And the devs have already shown that they are capable of making those changes as well. Like, it's not too hard for the devs to change that. Like, think about the Shane fight in Darkmoor. People complain that it was so technically hard because you could get one-shot first round by Shane, potentially, if he got a ton of blades and if he drew his shadow bugs, shadow bug squall, and if he, hit and crit first round. People complained about that. So instead of telling the players to just come up with decent strategies to survive, they went out of their way to make their game easier. Like, Shane in Darkmoor, Shane Von Shane, the star boss in Darkmoor Part 3, is now always the players go first round, no matter what. It's like, they did it for that, why not do it for the rest of the game, so it's not annoying to have to, deal with this crap. Shouldn't be half dead first round, simply because the devs want to add some mechanic of randomness. Like, it doesn't help anyone. It doesn't have any value. So he's got that. I need. Probably gonna go for two blades. I'll wand hit, and then I'll see what's up. Because I boosted this guy as well. Might as well shield while I'm at it. Oh my god, that was a waste. That was a wasted shield. I'd have rather tanked the damage so the storm minion would hit my shield. Actually, since I have this, I might as well. that another shield? Good. Oh yeah, that's a way better use of my shield. I think I'm gonna go wand hit into either heal or faint. Really depends on what happens. Dude, I swear to God that Grendel better not try and wild bolt me. I hadn't even thought about that. If the Grendel does nothing, then I might just Orthrus and try and hit the boss a second time. Because I don't want to get 1,000 health taken away from me for no reason. Do that. That's bullshit. 89% accuracy and I'm fizzling every 2 to 3 fights. Yeah, good job on fucking up your numbers, KingsIsle. Seriously, I'm fizzling every 2 to 3 times that I hit. That's absolute dog shit. So, that's a waste. That's a waste. Get rid of that. I don't think that they can kill me immediately, but next round I'm basically dead. I don't get something off. You know, with so many ice bosses, it might be worthwhile to have a steel ward spell. What is going on here? Oh wow, they made that a 7-day? Kind of shows you the value they put on their own packs. Yeah, so he blocked. That's fine. Do I have another shield? I do. So, we'll go with this, and I'll try and throw out a Minotaur, and then see what happens. Because if I crit the Minotaur, he's dead. Like, 100%. If I don't crit the Minotaur, then I've at least got Orthrus as a backup, and I can heal myself in 2 rounds from now. 208? Perfect. Alright, and we got another Worm Charm. Nice. Oh, this is Worm's Bane, this is Worm's Blessing. Interesting. And we got a robe. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, I need that. Austri. Austri's Throne. Where are the other health wisps? I know I saw them. Oh, there's some. Perfect. This guy, I think, has a death minion.
You cannot hide from me, trespasser, and you will never take the thing I guard.
Why is it they always have Colossus or Colossi guarding stuff? Did the same shit in Dragonspire. Right, so, shield, blade, hit, maybe. I don't have to worry about a storm minion killing me like I was last game, so that's nice. Oh, sweet, he didn't crit. That's awesome. Just in case. Like, what are the... Okay. I was going to say, what are the odds that he tries to hit me with a spell again? Apparently super high. So, right now, got Pierce, Minotaur, Double Blades. And get rid of the minions soon, just not now. Ooh, it's a good thing I put on that shield. If I had an ice shield, things would be way easier. But I don't want to get the solo shields. Because that's a waste of like 10... what is it? 10... No, 7. Yeah, that is a waste of 7 training points. Because I would rather have 2 shields on me rather than 1. And the single set shields are only plus 10 more percent. They have value when stacking, but even then, realistically, you aren't going to be stacking 3 shields on top of each other. Or 3 stackable shields. You're probably going to just go for 2 or more. Like 2 specific schools and then maybe like tower shields or something. So you can accomplish that by just having all of this other school shield spells that you get from the professors and stuff like that. I don't know, it's a way more viable strategy in my opinion. So we got this going. Death minion doesn't need to really exist on the field right now. And if this goes through, I might do like 3,000 damage to the boss. If it crits and actually goes through. If not, I've got a Minotaur lined up. Close enough. Well, that's perfect. In that case, I think I'll hit him. Get that out of the way, get rid of a wand hit, and shield next round. And on top of that, I've also got a Myth Blade that I can put on sometime. You know what I need to get? I need to get Reshuffle. It's like I don't have enough survivability at the moment to make it valuable, but it would be nice to have that. Get rid of this. I can throw this up. Actually, I don't even need that. And see what happens. I should have 2 feints, so I'm either going to pull another Orthrus if I even have one, or I'm going to be able to pull a blade and a second feint, use a Minotaur with 2 feints. That's why Minotaur is just not a good spell for bosses like that. It requires 2 of everything. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to heal next round while I continue to set up. Oh, that's not good. Alright, well, changes the dynamic a little bit. Not really going to be needing this, then. Can't shield. So if he hits me with a crit, I might die. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Shield just to survive. Ugh. How long has this been going? 1 hour and 40? I'll probably cut it at the 2-hour mark. Probably won't go till 10:30. Oh yeah, that was a waste. Really? You're gonna waste that on those? So I'm gonna go for the heal just because. Pierce if need be, and then go for either a pierce, a blade, and then into a Minotaur. Because I would prefer not to have to try and survive too long in this fight. He did nothing, so blade into Minotaur. And win the game. What is this? Is Storm Decathlon going on? Doesn't really matter. Is that I don't need those. He's hitting me with that, so I'm taking some damage. Oh, but it's getting healed back up. My pet finally decided to wake up. And let's go for the Minotaur. If nothing else, this should definitely kill. Or I'll just have to throw out an Orthrus next round. Or in the next 2 rounds. Yeah, I did not crit, but... Oh, well. That sucked. Okay, so. We just pass and hope he doesn't shield. I could have gone for the Earthquake, but I just did not want to. I would rather rely on Orthrus that does almost double damage. Nice. And he should be dead if I don't fizzle. Boom. Easy. And we got a ring and a hat that we can sell quite nicely. I don't know, I really enjoy Wintertusk. You finally get gear that you can sell for thousands of gold. Finally get, you know, a ton of XP. Like, I'm about to go into level 52 within these next couple of quests. Maybe even halfway to level 53. If the math works out on that. Like, this is going to give me 17k XP whenever I talk to Grandmother Raven. This is going to be nice. Alright, Graham Cracker. I've got your stuff.
Very well. Let me have those pieces and I will bind them anew. What is this? A curse lays upon them?
Of course it does.
Be ready. Binding the keys together has summoned a guardian, and he yearns for your destruction.
The Coven sends its regards, Outlander.
Eat shit, you fucking loser. And then, of course, he gets that. That sucks. That right there just sucks entirely. How many shields do I have? I got a couple. So we'll do that. Basically the same as last time, really. It's just now, I might have to hit with another Orthrus rather than keeping this in there. We'll do that. Add another blade, if I can find it. Maybe even a trap. And let's go. If I don't get first, I'm logging, because there really is no reason to not go first. That was a good hand, too. But then again, I'm about to tank a ton of damage from this guy. Let's see. Probably make this the end of the video. All right, that's not a bad hand. So I've got regular shield, pierce bubble. I might cast that soon. But yeah, I'm set up for the next couple of rounds. Hello, how's it going? True 6, how you doing tonight? Just question through Wintertusk before I get on with the main story in Celestia. Get a ton of XP in this place, I love it. I'm gonna get rid of one Orthrus so I can pull a shield. Oh, did the minion hit me instead of the boss? That sucks. So what are you up to, True? Let's see, what do I got going on here? Don't need the feint immediately. Probably do a blade. Ooh, man, that's gonna be a lot of pips. And he crit, that's not good. That was actually pretty weak for a crit X pip spell. So you trap him. I don't know if I want to use that crit bubble just yet. I need some actual power pips. Fighting the final bosses in Lemuria. Nice. Going for some of that, what's the name of that gear? I haven't farmed them in quite a while. Merciless gear? Dude, have you checked out the test round for the new world? I haven't checked out the test round personally, but I hear it's pretty interesting with some of the new mechanics they got with what is it? The dual school system they're trying to implement and check out. Let's see. If he's doing that, I might as well go for the crit bubble into a pierce, maybe. Going for the good gear. Nice. What kind of character you play? Oh, that's gonna suck if he crits. He crit. I've lost all my health. That's not good. Oh man. Yeah, I think I just died right here. Early Wintertusk is not kind. That's plus 35%. There's a chance he doesn't kill me. It's a very slow chance, though. Okay, very low chance came in handy. Do I have my heals? I do. Yeah, what is it? The end of Caramel and Lemuria on my other account. I used to farm that a ton. Death and close to max balance. Oh, nice. Let's see. Put that on there. I don't know. He's got a shield. So I'm going to shield myself into a pierce, into a blade, and a hit if I survive. And then, of course, he uses that. That's one of the worst spells to block with a shield. And what is this guy up to? Dude, why? Frost Kraken is too OP. That's okay. Yeah, so they can't really do anything at the moment. If that's the case, I'll go for probably pierce into Orthrus and see how that works out. I might have to flee and come back because I am not surviving well. Dude, don't hit me. That's fine. Do I want to risk another round? He might be able to hit me. He can definitely hit me with something. I might as well go with Orthrus and test my luck. Oh, thank you. I try to. I don't know. I always just kind of thought out loud with these this game in particular, just because I try to figure out the best solution. But then again, it really sucks when he crits a triple buffed ice kraken, and I have like no ice resist. Oh, perfect! I killed him. This makes me happy. I was close to losing that fight.
The pieces of the key to Vestralund's gate. Now the gate will open to you.
Aw, thank you, Grand Cracker Keymaker.
Return to Frundlefjord and tell Grandmother Raven that her wayward son served you, even in death.
That's got to be an awkward conversation all around. Huh. I guess all the ravens consider Grandmother Raven to be their mother. Which makes me wonder, why aren't the ravens as powerful as, like, the ravens as powerful as the titans? Very odd. What did I get? I know I got a crit hat. This is actually not too bad, but it's not as good as my current hat, so we will stick with what I've got at the moment. And should be close to a level up as well. Let's see. This guy's almost at Ancient. Think, depending on how close I get to leveling up, I might go do some of those side quests. Make this the end of the video. Alright, Grandmother Raven. I've got the key.
You have Austri's golden seal.
Oh yeah, it's a golden seal.
Key to Vestralund. You have done well. Achieved more than I could have asked.
And you're going to ask more of me.
With that key, you can open the gate to Vestralund and confront Vestri, the ruler over that land. But it will not be so easy to reach Vestri. I know of a farmer in the area who can help you, Henrik Graincutter.
Why don't you just go get the keys? You're a powerful primordial being. You could be doing so much more other than sitting on a tree.
Go through the gate of Vestralund and find Henrik. He will be able to tell you how to get Vestri's golden seal.
Gotcha.
Promise me that you'll do what you can to help Henrik. He and his people have suffered much since the Coven attacked.
I'll be real with you. I might be the hero of Grizzleheim, but I am absolutely not responsible for that farmer's current living conditions. If he wants to pick up a wand to become the main character, he can go to fight the Coven. I'm doing side quests. Anyway, sorry. Oh, you can that's cool. Yeah, I'm doing side quests. I'm not doing side quests. So you turn into a lot of fights. You're probably in the video, but let's go ahead and do 2 fights. Let's see. So one of these is this way. So we got bounce fire blast. That's not going to those. That's too much. It's pretty around. Well, you can drop from the heroes, yeah. Because I don't know if you drop basically all of here. Yeah, I'm not sure if you change that actually. But anyway, I don't know, they used to drop like all of here, didn't they? They should be shielding, so even if I should not be able to deal with that. Debuffs, maybe. They might use, what's it called? Weakness. I don't like that. Oh, nice. I'll give you, like, lovely that starts healing after majority of you done. And notice machine gun items. Let's see. Regular trap. Double survival. Double blades. Oh, yeah. Don't need to heal yet. Actually, I probably don't really must do. I can probably do that. Ooh, all short. Let's see. He's just trying to heal the guy. Or this boss in the boss in. We don't like this area. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna Ooh. This should go, it's not. I got you, I just want to cast it at the moment. Nope, I don't have to do around, so. If he doesn't die, he should. He can far, he might have no, this is pressure, I will do that's him, I need one more boss. I can play rolls. Let's see, one here. Alright, really stuff. So I get to go fight Water, some other things. Do lots of marbles, apparently. As well as no enemy or pushing enemy in front of him, and go around magical casting spells, and of course, I got some other ones. Fire Bound, he has as well. Basically, every last fight. Here are those, and shield, teammate visible. Oh, he's down. First time fire, I pressure visible. That was like 85%, I think. Alright, let's see. Probably. You're gonna answer the one. I'm able to blade, things. And just build a blade trap, and think, that should go. This is regular purpose. 20 I'll keep it, I know that I need at the moment. So I get like, I'll use trap. Ooh, that. It's not good. Oh man, that's not perfect. Oh, nice. That should be enough time. Maybe. That's 3k. Oh, I know what to do. Go ahead, it's not go. Of course, I'm deal. But, you know, this is only 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Difficulty. Or 2 rounds trying to survive before I get in at best. Oh, awesome. Alright, man. Watch yourself. That's all for you. Alright, I'm going to go the quick. There's all this in. Let's see. Bizarre. You don't need to choose anymore. Where's that building? Oh, look at that gold. It's great. I guess I need that. 9k and 10k. So we're in Bane and we're blessing charms. On Bane, I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah, that's not. Yeah, let's see. I don't need that. Warrior tool, Drain Shield. Extra stock, great. Here's all this. And black, pearls, no, that's silver. Steel, no, steel. I think I'll go with, snaps. Oh, I have the right 10. Okay, I'll go with those. 6, 7, 6. Oh, 6 stuff. All I really need is steel and oils. We need Crimson Sand. Don't really need a roll at the moment. Is that? Well, that's black roll. So all I need is magic. That's black roll. No, nothing. Huh. Sorry, like, not like it all right now. Usually I get people with your stuff. Oh, no, that's wrong thing. 150. No, just a second. What about these? As you see, we need 2 dragonflies. We got 2 dragonflies, that's perfect. What about Essence Tower? Not anymore. That's all that. Actually, needs more heating is really fine. Which I'll probably get. And right far beside him. Maybe. Black hole. Bronze. Also. No, nothing else in here. That's not very exciting. That's snaps. Actually, since I'm here, might as well do colonies. Very so you can catch them pretty on how we call it. Some dual recipes. Alright, take a bite. That's lovely. How do I I can't do it here. Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, you should fucking loser. Oh, thanks for coming to my chat and wasting my time. So I'll 2 seconds, block you. 2 reasons. So favorites. This is on here. Every right here. I go that was actually really poor. Tapestries, Candy Wars, I think. Where's Tapestries? Maybe it was not Tapestries. Crafting. No, I guess Tapestries. Favorites. What's the best answer? What is? Yeah, so where's Houses is? Also just have some stuff going as far as Daily Wars right now. All I need is to get to Celestia. Oh, is it? Oh, that's actually another station. Grand Alley. Are we going? Yeah, Tapestries is Celestia work. I need to go to the station empire. Center, center. Really, station empire. Dang. Alright, well, I'm in this here then. Thanks for joining me, True 6, and hopefully we'll do one later. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and end this here then. Thanks for joining me, True 6, and hopefully you'll tune in for more later.